Hello guys, Tony here, and in this video I will be speaking about the COBO Steel wallet to store your mnemonic BIP39 seed in a secure way. So let's start the video. A few days ago this thing came in the package to me, and so it's one of the cheapest steel hardware wallets. Steel hardware wallets, that means you can store a mnemonic seed into it. It has like 24 slots, so you can store up to 24 words in it, 4-letter words for BIP39 backup. I created a video about BIP39, you can watch it here on the screen, there will be a link to that. Basically I'm coding it in Python and explaining how it works from scratch. But back to the COBO wallet. I think right now it's the cheapest device on the market. It costs about $39. But there is one thing to that. There are additional taxes during shipping. Like I paid in Canada about $20 additional tax for shipping. So yeah, additional taxes may apply. But still, it's like one of the cheapest storage devices in the market. So I wanted to see what kind of quality it offers, like how good it is. Basically, from what I see, it's made out of steel. It's not aluminum, so it's pretty rigid and secure. Like if you can hear, I'm like trying to bend it, and it cracks a bit because it has like these different plates. But crypto steel also cracks in the similar way, or not. But yeah, it's pretty robust. I would say that the quality of the COBO tablet is pretty good. So yeah, let's do the unpacking. So my first opinion was that packaging was super cheap. It had bent corners, like it just looked bad. But the tablet itself looked very similar to CryptoSteel, to Billfoldle. Maybe it had like bit cheaper quality to it, but with this price, comparing to CryptoSteel capsule, which costs $82, it's the new CryptoSteel backup. It's like twice cheaper. CryptoSteel cassette, $140. It's like 4 times cheaper. Billfoldle, $80, also like almost 2 times cheaper. So yeah, I wouldn't really argue about the quality of this thing with regarding of how cheap it is. But yeah, going back to unpacking, tablet is super similar to CryptoSteel cassette and Billfoldle. As I said, we can compare it here on the screen. Like this one on the bottom is the CryptoSteel, the one on the top is COBO. So it has basically the same dimensions. Like it's the same project, because CryptoSteel open sourced their original version. So obviously when opening we see these 24 slots, we can put the tiles in. It's for BIP39 mnemonic backup, but also you can use it for the short Shamir split. It's 20 words if I remember correctly. So you can also split your key into like different shards, create like the multi-sig standard, 2 of 3, 3 of 4, whatever you like. Like Shamir is a completely new standard. I will make a video about it sooner or later. So yeah, it's if it's cheap as that, you can basically split your keys into a few of these devices and share it around. That's super convenient in my opinion. And the quality of the tablet, of machining, is high. The numbers are visible. Logo isn't obnoxious, but it's sharp. So also there is a hole to lock it or add tamper-proof pin or packaging or some sort of that like tamper-proof security. So inside the package there is also a user manual. That's a plus always, because like normal user don't know that you can only need 4 letters to define a word, because like BIP39 words can be long. Like the first word is, if I remember, it's abandon. So you only need A, B, A, N to define the word, because there are no repetitions, no other words that start with the same 4 letters. So this is something that is good to know, and it's good to have this instruction in the packaging itself. So there is a screwdriver, and I was like, oh, facepalm, because I would have to like unlock some screws. I don't really want to do that. Like normal user don't want to play with screwdriver, but it appeared it's not that big of a deal. There are additional screws if you like mess something up, if you lose one of the screws. Like on this screw thing, I would say the crypto still has like a small advantage with having this latch. I will show it on the screen right now. Okay, in the crypto still there is this latch here that basically you can push the tab here and it opens. Yeah, it's a bit more convenient because you don't need like a specific screwdriver. You don't have to unscrew the whole plate. But yeah, it's whatever. Like for the price of $40, that's not big of a deal to like unscrew three screws to unlock it. Like that's really not that bad. And inside we can find also 3 tablets with the letters. Like you can push them out of these tablets. I would say this is more convenient than having like in CryptoSteel or Billfodl. They always have this kind of these containers with already pre-prepared tiles. So every tile is in its specific container. You have to look for it. Sometimes there are like few letters in the same container. I don't know. It's like I don't really like that. Also, like this tablet is only for BIP39 mnemonic. You don't have ASCII characters here, comparing to CryptoSteel, where in CryptoSteel you have all ASCII characters. You can basically compile whatever you want, all the strings from ASCII characters, so additional like slashes, pluses, equate signs and things like that. There is much more characters in the CryptoSteel packaging, like numbers, and you can basically create like hexadecimal private keys or whatever you like. In the COBO tablet you don't find that, but it's also okay. Like it's specifically BIP39 mnemonic backup. So enough of the intro. Now how to basically create this backup. So I created some like random backup, random mnemonic in the online generator, and I will be using that to fill in the gaps in the COBO tablet. So the first step is unscrew the top of one of the sides. So let's start from the side 1 to 12 words, and you've got 3 screws there. You have to unscrew them all, and I had problems with taking these screws out of this tablet, so I just put it upside down and just shake it a few times to let the screws fall into my desk. The next step is to prepare your words, and preparing it from these tablets is really easy because you've got these tabs with pushing out letters, so you can basically very easily compose the words from them, sort it on your desk and basically start pushing out letters. So my first word is body, and of course 4 letters to define it are B-U-D-D. So I'm pushing the words out of these tablets and putting them into the slots, and I would say that's more convenient than sliding them from like beginning, like in the CryptoSteel. You have to slide the whole 4 letters and then another 4 letters and then another 4 letters and then another 4 letters. So 16 letters for this whole slot, and it's complicated because if you make a mistake in the first word, or like you don't have enough tiles or something like that, you want to change the word like N to U because it may happen, like N is basically the same as upside down U, and you don't have enough letters in your packaging, you can do that. So in CryptoSteel you have to take all these letters out and replace them. In COBO it's much more convenient because you just have to put these 4 letters in. You can replace them because the only thing that keeps it together is this tab on the top that screws using these three screws. So it screws in and it's secure. But putting the words in is much more easier, I would say. Yeah, but this is like my opinion, so whatever you like. And I'm also putting the second word just for this video. It's honey. So again, 4 letters define this whole word, H-O-N-E. And that's it. Basically, you've got all these words. You have to put all these 12 words on the one side, screw the top plate securely in place, shake it a few times because to see like if it's secure. You want your seed and mnemonic backup of the seed secure in the way that like this is why you do that, like to have your seed securely stored. So yeah, shake it a few times, like try to bend it, do some things to that to see if that's securely placed before destroying your original seed and original mnemonic. Probably you save that on some paper. So before doing that, see if your mnemonic is securely placed. So also some of the mnemonic seeds are like 12 words, some of them like up to 24. So it depends how long it is. You can use either one side or double side to store it. So also on the market there are other similar projects, but that are not using these letters in the tablets, like these things. So if you don't have these tiles, that's one less attack vector, because imagine you used your you set up your 24 words, you set it up securely in your tablet, but now you have like 24 words of vacancy, so 24 times 4 letters in these tablets with the letters, and basically some attacker may try to like replicate your words out using these vacancies and calculate it. It's like another attack vector. Obviously the probability of doing that and calculating it out of it, it's hard to do. But yeah, it's possible. So yeah, it's another attack vector. So like CryptoSteel, Billfodl, COBO Tablet, they all have this small attack vector, but it's super easy to like use it, like put the words in COBO Tablet. As I said, it's super easy to do that. And also I would like to speak a bit about the Jameson loop test of the crypto backup devices. So he created like a whole series of articles about all these devices, comparing them to each other, but he's not using the proper metrics, in my opinion. Like in my opinion, the metrics for using these devices is how cheap they are, because they don't have to be that expensive. Like CryptoSteel cassette original that costs $140 US, that's too much. Like it's just basically too much for the product. So basically, like like some parameters that I like is the price, how easy it is to use it, like what is like in the instruction description how to use it, because most of the people don't know how to use that. Why would you put it in the hands of like the new user who wants to be secure but don't add additional like description how to use that? It doesn't make sense. So it has to have like pretty good description, and basically all these tests that are like looking how much of like the fire damaging it can sustain, how much of like acid or like how much it can bend and not being destroyed or things like that, how much it can corrode, I would say it's bullshit, because you don't want to store it anyway in your home. Like why would you store your mnemonic seed in your house, the place you are living every day? Like it's super easy to dox you, it's super easy to like break into your house, steal it. Why people would do that? Like it should be stored in like secure places. The best way, share your keys, do that 2 of 3 shamir or something like that, and store it in different places. Add it to somebody you know and who's your like best friend or something like that. Store one in the like deposit box, and third one, I don't know, put into like some hole in the wall somewhere, and like securely store it there so nobody else can know where it is. Like bury it in your backyard if you have like house. And I would say this series of tests performed by Jason Loeb is a bit of bullshit in this way that it doesn't really matter. Like it doesn't matter, because all these things are basically one thread and the other thread is completely different, and you can't secure yourself from this second thread of like being stolen from you. But anyway, I really like this COBO tablet. I feel it's one of the cheapest and best like quality price scenario in the market for storing your 24 up to 24 mnemonic seed phrase. Also, I would like to say that this COBO tablet was sent to me for free, so I didn't pay anything except like the tax that I paid for basically moving it to Canada. And yeah, I like it wasn't a pay review, but I really like it in the way like it's cheap, it's allowing people to store the keys securely, so it's always a plus. Like I'm not doing these reviews to basically boost some companies' opinion or like boost their marketing or sales. Basically, it's the best, like in my opinion right now, it's the cheapest way of storing your seed. So I don't know, I really like it in this way. And that's all for this video, because I don't really have more to say about this this tablet. And if you like this video, please hit the like button underneath. If you didn't like it, please hit dislike button and tell me in the comment section what was wrong in this video, because I want to learn, I want to have more feedback about my videos. And yeah, see you in the next video. Bye.